Я реально не понимаю, идет ли она. Во, теперь идет. Так. У меня, конечно, пинг не самый приятный, но жить с ним можно. А, все, не, нормальный пинг. Ура. Ай. А чё тут, блин, за приколы со слаймами? Так. Мне этот Элик еще не попадался. Он странный, типа. Так, интернет, пожалуйста, не пропадай. Так, нет, интернет не пропал. Но у меня все равно подвисает. Это потому что на этот раз у меня не 0 зрителей. Ну ладно. В любом случае, дейлик я сделал. А, там еще один? А где? Извинитесь. Где еще один дейлик? На Цуруми! Вот это странно. Нет, серьезно, у меня не было дейликов на Цуруми. Это чё? С какой стати? Вы меня извините. Так, тут дориты слетают. Мне с ними драться не очень прикольно. А вот выполнить испытание на время очень прикольно. А эти враги могут появиться, типа... Да, спасибо. Да, конечно, подлагивает. Тихо. Тихо, я сказал. Эх. Помню, как на каких-то 20-х рангах. Хотя нет, даже раньше я так ссался с этого Стража Руин. Он просто меня убивал. Нещадно. Убивал каждый раз, как я пытался прийти в этот храм Тысячи Ветров. А сейчас их как-то убивать даже приятно. Плохие собаки. Да нет, я не хочу, ребят. У меня еще и пинг сейчас подскочил. Не-не-не-не-не-нет. Тихо. Блин. Если я переключу сейчас на другой интернет, а я и не могу, а у меня нет этого интернета. Классно. Wi-Fi умирает. Спасибо. У меня пинг 300. И это даже не шутка про тракториста, серьезно. За что? Как жить эту жизнь? Ладно. Что ж. Плохие собаки. Псины. На ютубе можно материться? Ну, типа, монетизации все равно нет. Долбаные псины. у меня он сейчас сдохнет. Ребята, алло. Так. Да, пожалуйста. Да ё-моё! Хрена ты лагаешь? Где? Да, спасибо, я чуть не сдох. Это отвратительно. Я, в принципе, ненавижу этих псин, но играть с таким пингом — это отдельное удовольствие. Мне вот очень не нравится. Это как когда в бездну заходишь, у тебя резко пинг подскакивает, и ты такой: классно, спасибо. Именно в бездне мне не хватало задержек долбанных. И сейчас я запускаю стрим, и у меня тупо решает отвалиться Wi-Fi. Круто. Спасибо. Так. Вот это мы забираем, пожалуй. Вот это я пройду чуть позже, наверное. Просто меньше всего мне бы хотелось, чтобы у меня кат-сцены еще и лагали. Это капец какой-то. Интернет просто сдох. Хорошо. Ладно. Let's go. Нихуя. А здесь тоже. Спасибо. На почту еще что-то пришло. Ага. Хорошо. Так. Это трэш, как все лагает. Добрый день. Здравствуйте.
Exclamation mark.
Что сейчас был за звук? Типа какой-то очень странный звук сейчас был. Так. Что мне нахрен делать с этим пингом? Ладно. Я попытаюсь начать задание легенд. Так, задание легенд вот это. Офигенно. У меня сейчас даже пролет через карту был лагучим. Надеюсь, Аль-Хайтам мне починит это все.
How's everything going with your thesis?
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid.
The newly appointed acting grand sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage?
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much needed rest.
Извините, но Аль-Хайтам, пожалуйста, будь моим научным руководителем. Так, мне надо пересесть. Ё-моё. Ау. Я не могу поставить микрофон. Ура. Он упал. Если я сбоку поставлю микрофон, меня будет слышно?
They're really out of their minds, making Al-Hайтам the acting grand sage.
Осуждаю, осуждаю. Аль-Хайтама нужно было поставить вообще архонтом. Ну, ладно, заместителем архонта. Все-таки люблю Нахиду, но в смысле?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand.
Вы видели его бубсы? Да только за его бубсы его можно было великим мудрецом поставить. Вы чё?
He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time. What brazen arrogance, misery of miseries, for the academia to have him as the acting grand sage?
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some more.
Psst! Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting grand sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Al-Hайтам. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him.
Вы
Hard to
знали,
tell
как я
what's
сейчас
true and what
улыблюсь?
isn't, though. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently.
It's us
They say
supporting
that
your
he's a
favorite
likely pick
streamer.
to be one of the next sages.
Чего? Так, я не понимаю немножечко. Опять этот звук был сейчас. Погодите. Сейчас. На секундочку. Мне кое-куда надо зайти. Серьезно? Ты мне 20 рублей отправила. Ржу. Вот я просто в первый раз я не понял, что за звук был. Сейчас я понял, но я не понял, почему мне не приходит это на экран, потому что вроде как я ставил, чтобы Donation Alerts высвечивались. Господи. В любом случае, спасибо. Я тут типа показываю сердечко и жопу. Что там обычно стримеры показывают за донаты? Ура, 20 рублей. У меня все идет, у меня идет стрим, честно. Ну, по идее. Да, ведь он же идет, да, он 16 минут уже идет. Все, не переживайте.
Oh, is he teaching any?
Wow. News of Al-Hайтам being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought.
Это были самые известные бубисы всего Сумеру. Почему он не знаменитость?
Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like him.
Кто тут у нас? Когда мне уже Аль-Хайтам покажут?
Hey,
The Matra.
the mantra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened?
No, I have to tell them myself. Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
Since you put it that way, fine. We'll take you to a We promised to take him to a mantra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait. Sino should be back at the end.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, ой. Что это такое? Подождите. Я сейчас провалился через текстуры на базар. Это все, конечно, круто. Что это было? Меня последний раз так подлагивало, чтобы я прям через текстуру проваливался в храме в пустыне. То, что произошло? Господи. Это просто какой-то трэш сейчас был. Так, это крыша Академии, по-моему.
Too slow.
Здесь никаких сундуков нет. Случайно. Конечно, очень интересным способом решил до Академии добраться. Все, она прогрузилась. Спасибо. Кошмар. Что это было? Ладно.
Hey there. Excuse us, but is Sino
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he's...
Oh? If you don't mind.
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana...
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage.
Так.
But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment.
Сирач — это клон Дотора.
He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere.
That's kinda kinky.
I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please. What kind of experiments was he conducting?
I don't remember.
Huh? You...
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that Oh! I heard they conduct business in the tavern.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the mat.
You think I'm not?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is... Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test.
Господи. Здравствуйте. Не то чтобы я симп, но...
This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Hайтам. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Так. Вот почему в переводе пишут господину Аль-Хайтаму, если я там четко услышал Grand Sage? Типа великому мудрецу. Ну ладно. Я сейчас немножечко микрофон случайно раскрутил. Ай. Хоба. Да, я опять микрофон не могу поставить, ё-моё. Когда-нибудь я буду сидеть за нормальным столом, и все будет нормально. Пока долбимся с микрофоном. Пиздец. Итак.
It's kind of weird for you to be working with the mantra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Блядь.
Really? I'm unsurprised you have this much free time.
Я не понимаю, почему, типа, в предыдущих версиях я Аль-Хайтама воспринимал как, типа, ну, деда по голосу, ну, то есть такой суровый, глубокий голос. А сейчас я прям слышу вот эти вот гей-нотки. Я не понимаю.
In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, traveler?
It's already against protocol for acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham to participate in this investigation. Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to...
Don't you worry, our lips are sealed.
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. Seems he stumbled upon this information while
Эти
escaping.
названия.
Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate it.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're going!
Господи. Аль-Хайтам, трахни, пожалуйста.
Too slow.
Так. Хрена тут компашка собралась.
We're here acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. What's our next course of action?
Вот они его опять называют Grand Sage, типа великий мудрец. Почему в переводе он просто господин? Нет, я не против, что он был господином, но... Камон, он типа великий мудрец. Мне кажется, он вот из тех, кто сначала такой, да нет, блин, отстаньте. Потом он такой, ладно, я буду исполнять его обязанности временно. А в итоге он найдет себя через 100 лет уже бывалым мудрецом. И такой, как это произошло? Пиздец.
Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham.
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately.
Господи. Ну какой он...
The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Ладно, они называют его Acting Grand Sage Аль-Хайтам. Так что получается все-таки исполняющий обязанности великого мудреца. Но в любом случае, не просто господин. Я требую это. Господи, что?
We
Опять?
don't mind him being a master either.
Yeah, I know. Please be my master or something. Господи. Ну какой же он, боже мой, я... Уф.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Ладно, на самом деле я могу просто назвать себя сапиосексуалом, меня в принципе привлекает ум. Вот, так что я не хорни, я просто это восхищаюсь его умом. Все. Ну, может быть, я и хорни.
You're the same as ever, casually ignoring people just like you did back at Aru Village.
Shut up, Paimon.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers.
Господи. Так, вы меня...
Yes, again.
О боже. 50 рублей. Ой. Надо бы донаты как-то настроить, потому что это все не дело. Но в любом случае... Это капец, блин. Варвара Сергеевна. Что это? Зачем? Почему?
That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often... The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Ну вы же тоже это слышите, вы же тоже это слышите. У него же есть эта манерность в голосе, который... Блин, ну серьезно. Нет, конечно, он не такой манерный, как Кавих, но все равно что-то такое слышно, и это внезапно очень. Но я не скажу, что мне не нравится.
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Al-Hайтам. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what.
No, I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Блин, у него такой мейк классный, я повторил. Чёрт. Но тут явно нужна подводка. Чёрт.
Acting Grand Sage Al-Hайтам, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him.
Acting Sage Al-Hайтam? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage?
Ты...
What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Ладно, может быть, я хорни.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked...
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators, and he contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally did. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of... Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
That's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the Academia then.
Follow me.
Так, ё-моё. А если я к нему подойду, сейчас триггерится задание, да? Я не смогу с ним сфоткаться. Нет, не смогу. Ладно.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Al-Hайтам, are you serious about seeing things through? I'm Everyone's pretty surprised that.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh?
Yes, we were classmates.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on this. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
Да, я отключил чат в надежде, что у меня будет меньше лагать. Спасибо. Приятного аппетита. Ну а чем еще, блин, заниматься, когда ты тупо сидишь и читаешь кучу диалогов? Только кушать чипсики. Ауч. Могу отключить микрофон, чтобы никого не смущать?
You couldn't be further from the truth, but I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with.
Господи, как мне нравится, как Сумеру унижает Пайман просто. Finally.
For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon from violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none. The 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are
Ладно,
also what the
хорошо, не
sages
буду.
use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia.
Это получается какой-то Let's Play мукбанг или Let's Play ASMR. Я не знаю.
My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
Ё-моё.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
Почему с Академией вот настолько все не так? Тут постоянно какие-то мутки, блин, какие-то ученые пытаются проводить неэтичные эксперименты, блин. Да у них буквально до Торы учился. Ну, типа, мне кажется, им стоит что-то пересмотреть в своей системе. Очень хорошо пересмотреть.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him, Ilias. Can you try to remember things again?
I'm sorry, but I've already tried.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as it. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can't but. I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
Так. А чё, у меня даже интернет стал нормально работать? Или нет?
And the second thing? What's this?
I can't remember.
Not unexpected.
Блин. Запястья путешественника все еще кажутся мне подозрительными.
However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. always feeling I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could... But amidst all that, it also feels like, nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called...
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Господи.
On a sex toy in the form of Al-Hайтам.
Так. Так.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Капец. Мне просто интересно, как ты себе представляешь секс-игрушку в форме Аль-Хайтама. Ну, типа... Что? Я, кстати, вспомнила эти тиктоки, типа... хэдканоны на... всякие письки персонажей Геншина. И Аль-Хайтам там тоже был. И чё? Круто. Сегодня я, кстати, увидел видос с хэдканонами на... Так. Как бы это поприличнее сказать? Анальные отверстия. That was kind of disgusting. You know? Так. Капец. Я умираю со спусков в академии. Ну, это, конечно, все еще лучше, чем лестница в экономии в этом Дайнити Микосе. Но все же. Просто зачем? Еще ниже, господи. А, ну то есть то, что я сказал письки, это нормально было, да? Нет. Лол, серьезно. Откуда мне было знать? Откуда? Извините. Что тут происходит?
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. Relax.
Так. Окей. Окей. Какой-то усатый дядя.
Oh, acting Grand Sage Al-Hайтам. I've sent this period's...
I did. Recent research expense.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather...
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilyas.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, where have you been these past few days?
Нет, ну блин, я максимально мягко назвал эту часть тела. Типа... Я не буду приводить примеры, как я мог бы назвать ее, но... Камон.
That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to...
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of... He retracted his application a few days ago and cancelled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that.
Understood.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't Is this acceptable?
I have no objections.
Боже мой. Как меня бесит эти восклицательные знаки, боже. Всё. Полетели.
Ilyas? Long time no see. What can I do for you? I heard that you canceled your research project. Oh, that... it's really nothing special. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
Чувак, ни капельки не подозрительно говоришь, конечно же.
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be?
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Ржу, блин. Почему полсумера буквально не знает, кто мудреца?
Well, with the downfall of the sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being with the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually...
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only...
So what are the other reasons?
Я не знаю, что тут шутить,
I'm
блин.
waiting for a joke.
Я понимаю, что ты пришла на мои шуточки, но я не знаю, о чем шутить. Буквально, типа... Хорошо, колобок повесился. Ой. Блин, я тут недавно наткнулся на какую-то шутку, но я уже сейчас ее не вспомню. Но могу рассказать шутку Сайна. Что-то типа... Знаете, какие самые негигиеничные существа в Тайвате? Криослаймы, потому что они могут только прыгать по поверхности воды, но не могут попасть в воду. Короче, шутки Сайна. Приходите.
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down.
Просто я правда думаю, что квест Аль-Хайтам будет более мемным, но я думаю, что нам стоит просто дождаться его окончания. Это я типа подмигиваю.
I'm sure you're all aware that we require all. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of.
I see.
Господи.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files? There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join.
Как человек, которому иногда приходится заниматься утомительным поиском информации, скажу, что Чандра лох. Нет, серьезно. Я понимаю, конечно, что не совсем он виноват в том, что Акаша вот это вот была. Но камон, вы серьезно? Вы, блин, буквально нация мудрости. И вы такие, блин, нам отключили Акашу, а как теперь жить?
Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Короче, я почему-то вспомнил внезапно свой сон. Это очень странная херня, типа, я там почему-то водил Роллс-Ройс и покупал шашлык. Ну и типа, прикиньте, я встретил какую-то девушку, и я ей такой, ну да, я вожу Роллс-Ройс, и она такая, боже мой, ты парень моей мечты. И я такой, ей надо сказать, что это не мой Роллс-Ройс. Ну ладно, пойдем покупать шашлык. Ну, короче, идем покупать шашлык. И там около шашлычной она внезапно делает мне предложение, и я такой, типа, чё? Чё это такое? Ну ладно, ок. Вот. Потом я везу ее на Роллс-Ройсе к себе домой, а дальше я не помню. Ну что за хуета? Типа, шашлык, Роллс-Ройс. Я даже не могу... Ой. Ой-ой. А что тут происходит? Хуеверсы очень полюбили, видимо, в Сумеру делать вот эти вот глитчи всякие. Бля. Что происходит?
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module.
У меня все больше и больше ощущений, что этот Сирач — это Доторе. Я серьезно, блин, ну, камон. Что если Доторе после того, как уничтожил своих клонов, стал рандомных сумерцев похищать и делать не то чтобы их своими клонами, но вот чем-то подобным?
It's what Suraj was researching, and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
Вы серьезно? Вы серьезно? То есть, вот в основной сюжетке суммирую, вы только победили вот эту вот бяку-каку, типа коллективное сознание, там общий сон, и просто чел такой: здравствуйте, я хочу снова такое сделать. Классный гений.
Suraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind.
Ёпта.
Barbecue in Rolls-Royce sounds like a dream.
Окей. Я заработал уже штрудель с вишней и маком. Можно я тебя, короче, потом как-нибудь сделаю эту табличку топ-донатеров, и неважно, сколько ты мне скинула, сколько мне там, если вдруг кто-то решит сойти с ума и скинуть еще, все равно ты будешь главным топ-донатером всех времен и народов. А вообще, конечно, шашлык Rolls-Royce. Я не понимаю, что это было, правда. Вообще какой-то странный сон был, честно говоря. Но прикол в том, что я бы, если ел шашлык, то я бы ел, наверное, куриный шашлык, потому что я ем только курицу и рыбу. А там явно был не куриный шашлык. Все больше вопросов. Но, наверное, за такого человека можно захотеть замуж. Но Rolls-Royce был не мой. А еще микрофон опять упал.
This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and Suraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your smaller numbers were ranked higher. So you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry. We have to stop.
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway,
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now.
Huh?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers.
Капец.
Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being... There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Пипяу. На самом деле вот этот вот сюжет его задания легенд какой-то больно глобальный. Ну, то есть чувак буквально делает то, что делали мудрецы в этом глобальном сюжете. И типа... Опа. Здрасте. Так вот. И вы это просто в задание легенд впихнули? Понимаю. Господи, как мне бесит восклицательные знаки. Я не могу. Так, подождите, что? Вы с Пайман возвращаетесь в Лиюэ и с удивлением обнаруживаете, что вас встречают старые друзья и важные гости издалека. Не, ну может быть, конечно, это про Венти речь, но... Так, тихо. Какое небо. Красиво. Продолжаем. Так, Академия. Фух, прогрузилась. Господи, да сколько можно? А, круто, тут рядом телепорт был. Ну ладно. Где я? Добрый день, Джанаки. Нахуя вы так далеко забрались, Джанаки? М?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but
Are you playing dumb with me?
no, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
Плот-твист. Ильяса есть этот Сираджа.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done? Or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible...
Ты кого отщепенцем назвала? Йоу. Ты быканула или мне показалось?
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project.
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also... I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 4. No one wants to be placed at the bottom.
Ilias is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 40.
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned...
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted... They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it at...
I see. He believes that this data can be used to... Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their At most, Jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans...
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me. I refused. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here.
Please wait.
You really forgot.
I swear.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also...
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then. That's all I have to say. Good.
Ё-моё.
And she's gone. She doesn't seem...
I really don't. But after she said that, I guess...
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, no one can force you to remember if you don't want to.
Мать моя
Even if you
женщина.
manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
Ты просто рандомно скинула мне 20 рублей? Да, трэш. Нет, серьезно. Why? Капец. Ты... Походу, когда я приеду, я тебя буду кормить булками с корицей за это. Ну или я не знаю, я теперь в рабстве, да.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories.
My ass is now at your disposal.
But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything.
I can look up your file.
Okay, guys, now I'm in sexual slavery, I guess.
Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dana.
Oh my.
Okay, I demand a review on Al-Haitam's ass.
Okay. I know how to do it. Yeah. I know how to do that. This. Fuck. Let's go. But his ass is covered with his clothes. Oh, he has two swords. Okay. I guess his ass is pretty flat, but okay. But his this part of his body is pretty big. Okay.
Wait. Huh? Whatever.
Извините, я слишком ржу с этой АФК-анимацией, ладно.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the
What should I say about his ass? It's nice. I like these two swords. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Okay. I don't know. How to review somebody's ass? I didn't do this before.
There have been many poorly written applications lately.
Well, he's sassy. Yeah, he's really sassy. Oh. Oopsie. I think I would like to touch this ass. Just yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's nice. Can I go out, please? Thank you. Let's go. I hope I'll finish this quest today. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 please, no. Ладно, я опять провалился за текстурью. Круто. Круто. Это прекрасно. Что ж. Видимо, мне придется снова пройти весь этот путь. Господи. Какого черта у меня не прогружается текстура Академии? Здесь такая гипнотическая музычка. Так, все, прогрузилось. Спасибо. Ауч, я отсидел ноги.
split up for now. Ilias, you go and deal with that. The rest of you, come to the archives with me.
Вот что меня интересует в Аль-Хайтаме, это то, что у него буквально на ботинках какие-то вот сумерские витражи. Ну, то есть в Сумеру можно найти такие вот окна. Ну, вот, например, у него на фоне такие, только зеленые. Я надеюсь, меня можно понять. Черт. Ты там в порядке вообще? Хорошо, мне теперь хватит на 2 штруделя с вишней и маком. Тебе деньги тратить некуда, я не понимаю.
Relax, Ilias.
That's true. I'm ready. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj.
I'm holding you to that.
Поговорить с Аль-Хайтамом. С удовольствием, ребята, с удовольствием. Только где он? Хорошо. С днем лифта. Вау. Ё-моё, где мы? Есть с ним. Вау! 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 Это охренеть как красиво! Йоу! Охренеть! Вау! Блин, я мог с ним сфоткаться сейчас. Ладно. Сфоткаюсь потом с Аль-Хайтамом и Кавихом. Надеюсь. К вам можно подсесть? Нет? Может быть, все-таки можно? Ну, как... Извините, я... Да... Куда ты уж? Ну, куда ты? Не уходи. Нет, подожди. Нет, куда? Так. Хорошо, я лучше возьму камеру просто. Он такой маленький. Да куда он пошел? Самый мем в том, что даже дед чуть пониже него. Не, ну, сейчас, конечно... Ой.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilias's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Я настолько долго залипал на Аль-Хайтама, что он сам все нашел.
What?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were...
Huh?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who... Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and this incident caused quite the commotion, and the What is it?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. Did I seriously do that?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
Блять. Илюха просто говорит, что у него болит голова. Аль-Хайтам. Нет смысла ломать из нее голову.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his...
О, боже. Так, а мы встретимся с Тигнари? Я честно думал, что весь квест будет тупо в городе Сумеру, потому что мы реально, блин, никуда не выходили. Да ё-моё. Очень
We should be
интересно.
close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ну, вообще, где-то здесь дом Калии, по-моему.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's nothing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again?
Ауч.
Ilyas, what's wrong?
Он такой красивый. Нет, я не мил Хантер, честно.
I'm fine. Just a minor headache.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilyas doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia. Hey! That's enough, you two! Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can... Ilyas, let's find somewhere to... So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here.
Same old, same old. It's just that don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you do. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? Ilyas? What?
Ah, I see.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good.
More so these two. My name is Al-Hайтам, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Почему мы просто для всех становимся друзьями? Типа, мы же просто рандомные чуваки из другого мира.
Oh, that rings a bell. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still...
Well, that's a shame.
Боже, это задание
I'll
легенд
get going
такое
then.
тягучее.
Take care of yourself, Ilyas.
Don't worry. I won't do anything.
You remember now?
Yes. Thanks for that. You know...
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I meant I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent.
Вот это уже интересно.
Strange, isn't it? Why did...
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you...
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first.
Really? That's... I don't remember that you said... What about the other...
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before...
You're right. Let's...
О, Господи Иисус. ведь я хотела еще по новой пустыне побегать.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden.
Так. И чё мы типа... Блин. Может быть, сделать как-нибудь вот так вот. Ну, то есть нам в любом случае дадут сейчас Аль-Хайтама, а я ненавижу, когда у меня 5 персонажей, потому что я тупо начинаю путаться в них.
Here you are.
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Ilias. Do you remember this place? Huh?
I don't sense...
Did he get separated from us?
There's no need for that.
Alright.
Капец вы гений. Так, мне интересно просто. Угу. 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 Ну, ясно. Чпиньк. Это прикольно. Понятно.
It's okay, Ilias.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one will? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he asks,
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud...
But he's obviously taking advantage. He throws you the hardest work. And after you're done pulling all-nighters, he strut. That's not right. Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warned me to not say anything. And it's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora?
Ну, 20 тысяч мора это реально мало.
He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh? You can read my...
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting...
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and not entirely.
В смысле, блин, типа он все уже понял, и он нам ничего не рассказывает? Ауч. И что мне с вами теперь делать? Блин, долбаные головоломки.
seem right. Maybe we need to use 2 keys at once.
Паймон, ты, конечно, гениальна, но где я второй ключ тебе найду? Блин. Так, стоп. Ладно, это так не работает. Хорошо. Если вплотную как-то встану. Ладно. В такие моменты чувствую себя очень тупым. Вау.
Mind the danger.
Ай.
Here you are.
It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Нет, мне все-таки кажется, что Ильяс тут очень непрост.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Al-Hайтам. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Вот, я же говорил. То есть Ильяс говорит, что у него какое-то неприятное чувство к Аль-Хайтаму. То есть либо им всем внушили, что Аль-Хайтам чмо, либо это Ильяс всем заправляет. Господи.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't...
It's a shame. What happened to him? Everyone has been working hard to complete the project.
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, none of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their study? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to...
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see?
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your...
Ну, в целом-то понятно ведь, что Ильяс просто, видимо, хотел сделать как лучше, а получилось как всегда. ничего нет.
I just have to stay here. Just follow the collective.
Ну ладно. Почему?
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
Вау. О боже.
Alias, this is all very strange. Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're maybe you should try to improve your relationship.
I understand. You seem troubled.
Опачки. Да блин, да это до Тора. Базарю до Тора.
Who are you? Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Siraj? I've heard of...
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective.
Влиться в коллектив.
That way,
Как мило.
your life... How about it?
What did you see?
I can't believe it! No! Siraj is the...
О боже, Пейман, хватит орать. Боже.
Everyone at the academy wanted to do the best, but it worked out as always.
Well, you're right. But...
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took
All
the
I
position.
worry about now, it's who the fuck is Siraj? Because I think he's notorious fuck.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see, and I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gund to throw off the mantra and bring Al-Hайтам to the hive. That was my task.
Как неожиданно! Мы не могли такого даже предположить.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed...
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time. Even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Al-Hайтам, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
Что-то мне подсказывает, что хрена с два ты сейчас обманули Аль-Хайтама.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my... It was finished a long time ago. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I entered this room, my conscious...
Is this your decision?
Yeah! The person we know is Ilyas. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a...
Do you need more time to consider, Ilyas?
Hey, who are...
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? How bold of you! I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions.
О боже.
Then I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment here. People can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought.
Автор этого сюжета перечитал антиутопию, я так понимаю.
All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify.
Then I ask you, what's the difference between... There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments, while others, people are so obsessed with collective will that even though... Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact, and the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even...
Кстати, Барбери, ты же в курсе, что ты мне просто можешь писать в телеге, не скидывать донаты? Ну так, на всякий случай.
And this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Al-Hайтам. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness.
Чел, ты...
Of course, I'm well aware that you don't, but I didn't give up.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the...
Oh, you noticed that? Then the answer is the academia. They're executing... The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual... Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. What can you achieve with mere words? Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! You aren't an outcast.
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the... Return, number 36.
Ilyas?
You two are just as arrogant as all. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths?
Не, ну он, конечно, антагонист, но в принципе он базарит правду насчет путешественников. Типа, просто сказать ему, ну мы же твои друзья. Чел, ты по всему ты и в ад друзей набрал столько, что офигеешь. И в итоге что? Ты прям со всеми ними общаешься? Да я половины, блин, не вспомню, если не считать игровых персонажей, а вот именно NPC, которым мы помогали. Ну типа, блин, дружба так не работает.
I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories. Al-Hайтам, do you say...
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems...
Я же говорил, что Ильяс... Тьфу, бля. Аль-Хайтам все знал.
No, I don't know.
Well... I don't even know how to take this money. Окей, секундочку. Кстати, мем в том, что тут офигенная комиссия, поэтому если ты, например, отправляешь 100 рублей, то мне приходит 90. Прикольно. Ну ладно, не суть.
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the However, when Ilias returned to the collective, his memory...
Thanks for that. You know, strange, isn't it?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to
You
new
were asked to
conflict.
convey that you eat very tasty chips.
Чё? Это Доритос сливочный сыр. Кстати. Или, ну, типа я вкусно ем чипсы. Типа вкусный хруст. Допустим. Хорошо.
So that's it. Wait, so you and then you pretended to keep him around. Just wouldn't expect any less from you, Al-Hайтам. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that up.
Как же хороший Аль-Хайтам.
Wait.
Al-Hайтам, I told you. Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot get... Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it.
Господи.
So many monsters. Where did they come from?
3 плесенника. Очень страшно.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked despite their... Now then, drown and... Hey,
Al-Hайтам?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance.
Well, all right.
Stabilize!
Kamisato Suyu!
Ну, давайте. Ой.
Al-Hайтам isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone,
Не
they
заставляйте меня
continue
бить
their
котиков,
work.
господи.
Stabilize!
Вы просто звери. А, куда они делись?
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. The mantra.
Mind the deluge. Be still.
What's going on? What's with this silence? As the Overmind, I command you.
Gather.
Ну чё, вот опять все виснет, господи.
Kamisato Suyu! Here you are.
Плесенник. Окей. Ну, точнее, это курица долбаная. Так, сейчас. Господи, что там происходит?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called hive has already fallen.
Yo.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Он что, сейчас его мечом проткнет?
My number shouldn't be so far down in the list. Siraj is alive.
This isn't what we agreed to.
I should be the one in your position.
Охренеть. Как эпично. Извините, я сейчас просто... Это великолепно. Так. Что там с комментами? Вкусный хруст. Ваза дышит. Что? Я надеюсь, не те самые вазы.
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable... The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, a few words were enough. Believe in the power.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then, you knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion, you have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being...
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things.
Извините, можно я буду просто лишний раз... Так вот, у меня нет слов просто. Можно я лишний раз скажу, что Аль-Хайтам это просто что-то с чем-то. Как же он хорош. Великолепен. Прекрасен. Боже мой.
Someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are.
You mean to say that...
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one...
Regardless, I have lost.
You will stand trial, yes. But I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Они чё, Он когда успел Сайна с собой прихватить? Охренеть. Ё-моё. Вот именно, что ты сделаешь?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
И что, он вот так вот просто пойдет с ним?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first... So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
Боже мой, когда-нибудь Паймон поймет, что просто ей иногда не стоит что-то рассказывать, чтобы она не разболтала нахуй это все. Ой, простите за мат.
I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the academia a few days.
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons. And this was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, Al-Hайтам.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all.
Ваза с художки. Так, я просто только сейчас прочитала этот коммент. Хорошо. Ваза с художки. Ладно. Спасибо.
See you.
Просто, скажем так, Варя знает про некоторые другие вазы, но она обещала больше про них не шутить. Гордость и предубеждение. Аж захотелось пересмотреть. Или перечитать.
Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get... What came over me?
We were accomplices without knowing it. Whether he's the scribe or the acting
We can discuss the future later. I didn't feel anything towards Al-Hайтам at first. Siraj made us hate Al-Hайтам, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look,
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Al-Hайтam?
Sure. Paimon will help you tell all...
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will...
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all due? We could ask Al-Hайтам about...
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, when I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth, but I didn't have the courage. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice.
Ilias?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into, what understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Al-Hайтам and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it.
Thanks. Well, can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? Also, please apologize to Al-Hайтам for me.
Блин, ну
All the test subjects have
это
been taken
печально.
away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all. Are you too hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Hyman's fine.
Get some rest. Al-Hайтам is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding.
Okay, you stay safe. Let's go meet up with Al-Hайтам.
Что ж. Что ж. Мы уже наконец сходим в гости к Аль-Хайтаму.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled soon. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
Да, я тоже думал, что я потрачу на это гораздо меньше времени, а вообще-то квест по факту 2 часа настоящего... 2 часа реального времени идет, блин. Это что такое? То, что Барбарис знает про другие вазы, я в курсе. Ладно.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Как же он хорош.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
Боже, Аль-Хайтам, ты можешь, пожалуйста, побольше уезжать поймать? Ну, правда, может быть, однажды она поймет, что она тупит очень жестко, очень часто.
See ya.
Господи. Кинь Аль-Хайтама просто.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Я даже знаю кого.
Stop changing the subject.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know, you'll know when we get there.
Я в предвкушении. Какой у нас сегодня день? Четверг. Чё в четверг можно пофармить? Нет. Нет. Вы серьезно? Но тут тоже, по-моему, нет. Что вообще в четверг фармится? Я не понимаю. О, у него 50 уровня, оказывается. О, отлично.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today.
Are you sure it has to be
Этого
me?
чебурашку надо вернуть.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Господи, ну наконец-то. Бля. Так, так, так. Как я выгляжу? Прекрасно. Фух. Самая интересная часть.
Is this your home?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite?
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. And... Huh? Who are they?
Господи. Кавик, приятно познакомиться. Я не то чтобы ваш симп, я я очень люблю вас.
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
You're not from the academia, are you?
I'm unsure she's seen you before.
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
О, не стесняйся.
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
Господи, что он так стесняется?
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get...
Нам дадут побеседовать с Кавихом, боже мой. Да, пожалуйста.
Hey, you're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Al-Hайтам? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Al-Hайтам hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
Я думал, что я буду шутить на этой части, но, камон, Кавих прекрасно справляется сам.
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But aren't you his friend?
I wouldn't say friends exactly.
Мне правда нужно что-то говорить. Нет, я сейчас себя чувствую, как вот эти вот супер-мега-яойщицы, но... Камон, он засмущался и сказал, не могу сказать, что мы друзья, но... Они такие женатики, я не могу с них.
Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore.
Я многозначительно промолчу.
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on.
Are you serious? How could you... of course. You're Al-Haytham's friend.
What? That was a normal...
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated. Paimon wants to know,
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning.
Блин. Обязательно почитаю.
The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too
wait, that's too conservative? He built.
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
Зая, это очень ужасно прозвучало.
That's way too dangerous.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, it's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
Господи, я обожаю Кавиха. Просто я обожаю Кавиха. Я все сказал.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
Блять. Я обожаю Аль-Хайтама, господи, я обожаю Аль-Хайтама. Я обожаю их обоих.
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy.
О, господи, какой он пуся.
Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in?
Sort of. We encountered a strange research.
Are you all okay? Huh. Such is life. If only he'd known, Al-Hайтам could have stayed indoors today, and the whole. Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that,
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
Психопат.
You whisper very loudly. Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you.
I bear them no ill will. To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth. He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah. You only started investigating.
У Паймена больше нет вопросов. А, нет, мне это правда интересно.
But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fall of the Sage, the fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved, speaks to the lack of research projects. As the acting, I'll have to figure something out.
Базарь, он так и останется великим мудрецом. Ну вот серьезно. Чё? Истину глаголишь. Ну, Кавиху же нужно как-то платить за квартиру, а Мору у него нет. Так что да. Ротик у него рабочий.
In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty.
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take...
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted my
Да
resignation to
блин,
the academia.
нет,
Soon,
нет.
I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being a
Чувак,
scribe.
не уходи в отставку, пожалуйста, ты же... Он же так хорош. Он не уйдет в отставку.
I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, what he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input,
Why do you?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is if I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing. It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You too should grab some dinner as well.
А что он там делает? Подождите. Вот как будто бы это я начал. Кошмар. Меня это провоцирует, а потом называют bird. Кошмар.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry.
See ya.
Не-не, какое до свидания. Не-не-не. А где? Ой.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the
То есть, когда
academia
они не
pressures
на
people
людях,
by
они не
labeling them as
срутся?
geniuses.
Интересненько.
But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
Фига он, блин, крутой.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Наши диалоги слишком личные, чтобы выносить их на стрим.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about
Ну,
to
по факту
resign.
я весь стрим это
In a
делаю.
few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You...
Он так забавно злится. Сейчас. Извините.
I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
Милые бронятся, только тешатся.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
Блин, я не могу. Его скринить и скринить.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay.
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep...
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
Кстати, да, ведь Калей рассказывал, что он, когда на ужине, он рассказывал про своего невыносимого соседа. Так что, блин, по факту он сам себя палит.
What? No, it can't be.
Блин, он такой... Господи, какой он пуся. Извините, я не могу. Я очень его хочу. Ну, в смысле, выбить, когда он выйдет. Боже. Ты все еще мне донатишь? Question mark. Так, подождите, я не могу зайти. Во. Можно дать Кавиху, пожалуйста, его бедного буллета? Ой. Я бы ему поцелуйчик в лобик дал. Вот. Да
The
блин.
name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's
I've always had a hard time
Мне
appreciating
опять
the way
читать
that the
этот диалог?
academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be not
pretending that you're not?
Speaking of which, your friends won't say.
There's no need to hide.
What?
Everyone hold hands!
Al-Haytham isn't thinking about revealing my secret, is he? Jeez, why does he always have these horrible thoughts? Does he really want to mess with me that much? And what he said just now, does he know about my drunken scribbling? No. Wait, did someone tell him? Was it the people at the tavern or the liquor shop? Why, that owner, he promised to keep this a secret. Also, is it really true that I can't hold my liquor? I thought that impulsive speaking and writing were normal after a few drinks. Oh well. Everyone loves to write random stuff on the message boards anyway, so...
There's dust on the bookshelves. I should tidy them up sometime and bring any unused books to the House of Dana. There's dust on the bookshelves. I should tidy them up sometime and bring any unused books to the House of Dana.
Al-Haytham isn't thinking about revealing my secret, is he? Jeez, why does he always have these horrible thoughts? Does he really want to mess with me that much? And what he said just now, does he know about my drunken scribbling? No. Wait, did someone tell him? Was it the people at the tavern or the liquor shop? Why, that owner, he promised to keep this a secret. Also, is it really true that I can't hold my liquor? I thought that impulsive speaking and writing were normal after a few drinks.
А почему я с микрофоном выключенным сидел?
About that topic brought up the other night. I can't space.
Мне даже вот интересно, от чего я в шоке больше? От того, что Кавих постоянно разбазаривает, что он живет у Аль-Хайтама дома, или от того, что Аль-Хайтам интересуется у разных людей, типа, что там Кавих разболтал? А еще где, блин, тут доска объявлений-то, а? Как отсюда выйти? Я потерялся. Так, к этой загадке можно, конечно, потом вернуться, но... Где приколы Кавиха? Кстати, смотрите. Блин. Допустим. Мне теперь искать все доски объявлений, чтобы просто почитать этих двух кринжулек? Так, стоп. Они реально... Просто... Так. Ой. Я не это хотел сделать. А еще-то будут сообщения от них? Ладно, окей, я думаю, что стоит с этим всем заканчивать. Это было очень долго. Нет, как бы, когда я только начинала играть в Геншин, я, конечно... О боже, все, я путаюсь. Когда я только начинала играть в Геншин, я мог играть, типа, целыми днями, но сейчас это было прям жестко. Настолько долго сидеть. Ох. Всем спасибо за просмотр, мои дорогие друзья, мои любимки. Муа.